Grand Rising Flower Buds, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Kitty. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ding the notification bell as well so you don't miss out when I do post videos. So today is Monday. Today is Monday, and with Monday comes the motivational quote of the day. So today's Monday motivational quote comes from, I know I'm probably going to get the last name wrong. I've been practicing it before I came. Ordner, I think. It comes from Jessica Ordner. So the quote is, you can't hate yourself happy. You can't criticize yourself thin. You can't shame yourself worthy or wealthy. Real change begins with self-love and self-care. So I'm going to read that again. You can't hate yourself happy. You can't criticize yourself thin. You can't shame yourself worthy or wealthy. Real change begins with self-love and self-care. And what that means for me is I struggle a lot with just this perfectionist type of mindset. I'm working on getting out of that, but it's no overnight thing. I'm constantly having to remind myself, is like, if this is your best, this is enough. Okay, you have to let your best be enough. Okay, you have to be respectful to yourself where you are right now. Okay, because I have a like, I'm my biggest critic. Okay, if I'm doing something wrong, I am like on my ASS, okay? And it doesn't help anything. It just makes me, feel even worse than I was before. And so I've learned to just take a step back. And because happiness isn't about who's around you or your possessions. Happiness comes from within. If you're happy with yourself, then everything around you, you'll be more happy with the things that you have if you're happy with yourself, and when we begin to hate ourselves like so much, like that takes us further away from love. That takes us further away from self-acceptance and things like that, because there's such a hate there. That's like an emotion. And the opposite of hate is, love. So if you're not able to love yourself and be happy with yourself as you are, where you are, you're going to struggle no matter how much money you have, no matter who's around you. You will struggle because you're not happy with yourself. You're not happy, with how you look or how you are. And if that's the case, you have to do something different. And it does not mean hating yourself or shaming yourself or beating yourself up, because that's not going to help you. That's going to make you feel even more like crap. It's 10:10. Speaking from my own experience. So yes, you guys, 10:10. If you don't know, let me just look that up for you real quick, because I've been seeing 10:10 a lot. And 10:10 means that if you were worrying, you're worrying for nothing, because everything is gonna be okay. That's your spirit team coming through like, look, everything is okay. Chill, relax, breathe. Everything is okay. It also indicates a time of personal development and spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Keep your thoughts, focus, and intentions on your soul mission and life purpose, and your elevated vibrations will attract abundance and positive energies into your life. Wow, right on time, because we were talking about this quote. And exactly, like, making sure that you are positive in any type of situation will help to keep your vibration high, and it will help to attract what you actually want into your life. Definitely check out today's daily message on my podcast. That will be linked in the description box below. Guys, again, your thoughts are creating your reality. So is those emotions. They're creating your reality. Which people find that so hard to believe. And I think it's because, like, I've already confirmed that this is my truth, so it's easier for me to believe things that I find that correlate with my truth, so it's easier for me to be like, yep, that's on point, that's true. But a lot of people aren't there, or a lot of people aren't there yet. So sometimes, like when I say like certain things like spirituality and spiritual awakening or things like that, people don't really know where I'm going or where I'm talking about. But yes, your thoughts, when you think a thought that's like worst case scenario, you're attracting that type of energy into your life. You know how you feel, that feeling you produce when you're thinking about that worst case scenario. Your heartbeat starts to pound a little bit, you get nervous in the stomach. You're pumping out that energy. When you feel that, that's that energy you are popping out. When you get nervous, when someone well, I won't use that one. So say for example, you just thought about that, you just had that feeling like you're gonna get some money. So say for example, out of nowhere, your right hand starts to itch, and you know, superstition says if your right hand itch, you're getting money, and if your left hand itches, you're gonna be losing money, or you're gonna be giving away money, or whatever the case is. But your right hand, say for example, your right hand itching, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm about to get some money about to come to me, and you feel that excitement. Like I'm getting goosebumps too, but you feel that excitement in your chest and that excited feeling in your core. You are pumping out that positive energy, that abundance, that attraction. But say at the same time, you're like,
no, there's no way that money could be coming to me because I don't work. My hand is probably itchy because a mosquito or something bit me. That doesn't mean anything to me.
And you just shriek like a fruit ninja, cut that in half, cut that idea in half, cut that thought in half. And so that is, so basically that type of energy that you just put out is you're gonna get money and you're gonna lose money. That's the type of energy that you're putting out. That conflicted energy where you're like, I want this and I want this and I want this, but at the same time you're playing out the worst case scenario. So all that stuff that you want can happen, but you might even lose it quicker than you thought you were going to, or it just doesn't come at all, or all that negative stuff that you planned out in your head happens and you're like,
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen just like that because I thought about it.
You thought about it. You created that. Yes. And so back to the quote, you have to understand, you have to work with yourself. Okay? And it's not about going hard for, like for example, if we're talking about working out, it's not about going hard and making sure you're working out to the bone. You don't have to do that. Like, you can do different things. You can figure out what works for you, but you don't have to work out for hours and hours. You can start with like 5-minute planks, 5 minutes a day, just as long as you're being consistent, because it's the consistency of what you're doing. It's the consistency of your actions. It's the consistency of those recurring thoughts. It's the consistency that is making the difference, the consistency. So you notice, like if you're a start and stopper, like I'm getting myself out of that, but yeah, if you're a start and stopper, what are you going to be producing? Half-ass results. Half-ass results because you start and stop. Start and stop. Start and stop. Start and stop. When you can just start and just keep starting and keep going, and then next thing you know, you kept starting and kept starting on it and kept starting on it and kept starting on it, and now you're finally finished with it. So that's what happened. Consistency. Okay? And so speaking of July 1st, I am challenging myself because, challenging myself to get back, because you guys, I fell off the exercise thing. Like, I fell off my exercise game, and now I'm going to pick back up on it, but I'm starting with 30 days of yoga. So my goal is I want to be able to do a split by the end of July. And so that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna challenge myself, because challenges are cool, challenges are fun, it's easy. You know, when I think of challenges, I'm thinking about like, you just dared me, I'm definitely gonna win this challenge type of thing. So you guys have to stop running from the challenges. That's not gonna make them go away. We have to face the challenge, address the challenge, and win the challenge as best as we can. So July 1st all the way to July 30th, 1st. I think there's 31 days in July. But yeah, all the way to the end of July, I will be recording my processes and things like that. But I will be doing flexibility, yoga for flexibility, and strength, which will work out everything else. You know, I will still be continuing my walks, but as far as that, everything will be, you know, within that 31 days. I will be doing different types of yoga for flexibility and for strength. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely subscribe and ding the notification bell, because July 1st, it's going down. If you want to challenge yourself as well, I definitely challenge you to challenge yourself to do this 30 days with me, to see what our bodies will look like, to see what our health is like after that, and to connect with each other. I'm not a professional, I'm not a fitness instructor. I do what feels right to my body, but I've been doing yoga on and off for a few years. I just recently stopped recently as in like within the past few months, just fell off, just, I don't know, I guess lazy took over.
Girl, don't be putting me on the spot.
But it's okay, because I'm going to beat lazy in this challenge, and I encourage you to just join me so that we can see what our bodies will look like, we can see what our feelings are like, and things like that. So that is today's Monday motivational quote. I hope it inspired you to challenge yourself to do something different, whether that's to speak to yourself more positive, whether that's to encourage yourself more, whether that's to say some affirmations, whether that's to start working out again or for the first time. So back to the yoga just really quick. The yoga sessions, the yogas that I will be doing will be for beginners. That's something that you're interested in, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, ding the notification bell. And that was it for this video. That was it for today. I hope this Monday motivational quote and the little quick update was all that you needed to be off to a great start, whether that's today or whether you get started tomorrow. I just hope that this motivational quote provided you with some motivation. So until next time, you guys, peace, love.